Muhammad Ali Shah, Aurangzeb, still fomenting trouble in India from beyond the grave. What do you make of this violence, and where do you stand on this?
Vineet, the very fact is, whenever there's communal violence, have you ever observed or have you ever wondered that it's the common citizens, aam aadmi, jo marta hai? I mean, the leaders or the political leaders or the big shots, they go unharmed, unaffected by it. It's a common man who bears the brunt of it. Why? Because I feel we are a very peace-loving country. We have unity in diversity. We coexist together. We all respect each other's religion. Mazhab nahi sikhata aapas mein bair rakhna. And I'm a Muslim, and I am very proud to be a Muslim. But I'm an Indian before I'm a Muslim. So I care for my country, and I do not want any communal violence happening in my country. So I think it is the people on top, the political people who instigate this violence, and because they instigate this violence, जो public है वो भड़क जाती है. Unfortunately, they should not. The uneducated people who have low EQ, IQ, they are the ones who get triggered by this kind of nonsense. So most certainly, it is we should actually coexist together. I mean, I would appeal to everyone in Nagpur. Every single citizen, not just the Muslims or the Hindus, but please maintain calm and peace. Please coexist together. Please, Nagpur. I don't know any incident of communal violence that's taken place in Nagpur, but here there has been, of course, there has been no casualties, of course. But as my fellow panelist earlier was saying, how come it was pre-planned? Yes, as Mr. Fadnavis also said, it was pre-planned. It could have been. But how can the police, how can the intelligence agencies, how come the intelligence bureau didn't get a wind of the fact that it was being all pre-planned all this while? So I think all our security agencies also have to get more proactive with regards to gathering information, with regards to the security, with regards to getting people together for common cause, for peace, not for hatred. And rumor mongering, again. Manipur was, you mentioned Manipur before that, it is a classic example of rumor mongering. In the beginning, it all started off with one rumor, especially on social media. So we all should be very, very careful of rumor mongering. Just yesterday, a very, very senior journalist sent my sister a very pathetic message, and rumor mongering, basically. Again, we're talking about that. So she got alarmed, but she had the maturity to cross-check what was the message all about, and then she got to know it's all a pathetic message. And this gentleman was in his own world. He was busy tripping on Holi still after a couple of days. So the very fact is, when blot on the journalist community is doing such a great job. This particular gentleman in Calcutta, who I would not name right now, was doing. He's doing disservice to the entire community. Similarly, rumor mongering is something which needs to be taken to task. Anyone who spreads rumors of communal hatred should be taken to task straight away. And we all should come together. Indians, we are five. There's a fist. In the fist, there are different fingers. One finger is bigger than the other, small. But then we can't clench a fist until it's all together. United we stand, divided we fall. We all love our motherland. We all love India. Let's think of a progressive future instead of getting instigated and getting into violence and communal thing and hatred. And I honestly, in the upbringing I've had and the culture I've lived, my jawans in the army would wish me Ram Ram Saab, Eid Mubarak. That's the culture I've been brought up in. Ganga, Jamuna, Tehzeeb. And this kind of a thing, it is totally, I am very aghast, I'm alarmed. Because this thing can be contagious, it can spread from Nagpur elsewhere if it's not curtailed. It is the headquarters of the RSS. And I think Mr. Mohan Bhagwat, the chief of the RSS, he's doing a very fine job. He propagates total non-violence. He propagates peace, in fact. He speaks sense. They are the uneducated lot in both the communities. They are bad eggs on both the communities everywhere who actually give rise to this kind of hatred. And I strongly condemn it. I strongly condemn, and I would urge people to please come together and coexist in peace and harmony beneath.
Okay, all right. Let me, in fact, ask Muhammad Ali Shah to respond to what you have said, since you have picked out on a statement he made. Let's see how Ali responds to what you have said, Mr. Vanjari. Ali?
Right, Vineet, the very fact is, I see it very crystal clear. My view is, in a house, I'll give an example of in a house, an elder brother and a younger brother living together. The elder brother should know how to conduct himself with the younger brother. The younger brother should know how to conduct himself with an elder brother. When these two learn to coexist and to conduct themselves in a very nice, gentle way, only then can we expect peace. Similarly, the minorities and the majorities should know how to coexist together. They should not be anyone trying to irritate anyone. I'll give you a small example. The other day I took a cab early morning, and the cab gentleman, he was a Muslim. He read my name that I was Muhammad Ali Shah, and he was playing some religious, I don't know what, in the morning, early morning. Very, very early morning. I want to sleep. I was going to the airport. I told him, Bhaiya, please turn the volume down. I want to sleep. So he said, he knew my name is Muhammad Ali Shah. He said, you being a Muslim are saying that. And of course, I got irritated. I want to sleep. Now I can well imagine if a person like Mr. Nikhil, or if Vineet, or if somebody else is there in the cab, and come on, for God's sake, I don't want to hear music early in the morning. Even music, even rock music, which I like. I wouldn't want to hear my rock music also. Why would I hear some religious sermon early in the morning on top of my voice in my ears? I would rather sleep in the cab. So people should know how to conduct themselves. People should know, be it minority, majority, everyone. So in the same example I would give to somebody else. So when you irritate somebody and bring him to the point, a person gets irritated. At the same time, both the communities should also maintain restraint.
Sound breaks.
Yes, but both the communities should also at the same time should show love. The very fact is, so both the communities actually realize and be mature enough that we will not be used by any kind of politician, be it from irrespective of the party, because as they say, politics is a dirty game. That's the reason why youngsters, educated people shy away from joining politics. That should not happen. Youngsters should, and we have to change the system slowly and gradually. The political scenario, what we feel it's happening, it's up to us. The future of the country is in our hands. We have to take it forward, and we have to if Major Mohammed Ali Shah can sit peacefully with Vineet, with Dr. Amarnath, with Nikhil, and we can have a cordial discussion. I do not understand why people who are not, because they are not educated, that's the problem. We have to get our country educated. We have to get everyone educated. Educated not mean you do your graduation or do your engineering or you do your PhD.
Okay, let me